Howdy, crew. It is the last day of January 2019, and we arrived back in Pendleton this morning after a long day of travel yesterday and then driving back in from Portland this morning. So, got up yesterday morning and I actually did a walk. I ended up walking about 9.5 miles, and I kind of covered all the ground that I'd already covered. I took a couple of slightly different routes, so I walked some places I hadn't been before. But this is up on the lookout tower, so a lot of this footage may look similar to you. So I got back to our place around 9:30 in the morning and ate breakfast, and then went for a swim with Sarah and cleaned up and packed up the place. We were out of there by 12:30 and headed over to the airport to fly from Puerto Vallarta to Los Angeles and then to Portland. So actually this scene right here, I think I took video of this spot before. This was the overlook over the road that goes to the other side of the hills there, but it's just so beautiful that I thought I would take it again. So yeah, the flight home was nice. We actually, Sarah's mom paid for first class, so we had really nice seats right up in the very front. It was interesting. You could see the tow car or whatever, the push car on the plane turning us around there. Thought that was interesting and had a great view flying out. So I'm going to show you here where our place was. As we take off, we're going to fly out over the bay, and you'll see a cruise ship. And the cruise ship is sort of pointing directly to the place where we were staying. So here you're starting to see some tall towers there. And those tall kind of rectangular towers, the five ones over on the left side of the screen here. Excuse me, it's the ones in the background. The five in the background there. We were right to the left of the two on the left side there. So if where the cruise ship points, that's right where we were. And our unit was like right on the beach, actually. We were on ground floor. We could walk right out to the pool and could hear the waves. It was really a great place to spend some time. And obviously, the mountains there in the background were just beautiful. So our flight through LA was kind of uneventful. And as I said, we had first class tickets, which was kind of weird. The seats were really great, but it seemed a little extravagant. So we spent the night in an airport motel because we didn't get in until 10:45, and then we got up early and started heading out of town. And if you look actually in this video of Mount Hood here, you can see in the middle, but in the upper right, you're going to see the moon and Venus, which I thought was kind of cool that it actually came out in our dash cam on the car. So yeah, it was actually a pretty drive home, and Sarah worked and Melissa slept and Taryn did something on his phone. But I slept really well. I slept a good solid 7 hours and then just drove home. So yeah, we got back into town, and this is what we're glad we're missing. This is typical Pendleton winter weather. It was 34 degrees and foggy and just gray and kind of yucky. And I would much rather have colder weather and sunshine, snow coming and going, but instead, this is sort of what we get. But I'm glad to be home. Had a good day today, got a bunch of stuff done, and enjoyed the whole trip. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I look forward to hearing more stories about the cold from you, and hopefully you won't have to deal with as many videos from me now that I'm home. Catch you later.